In the hidden village of Silver Peak, nestled deep within the shadows of ancient pine forests, there lay a mysterious intersection known as the Lycan's Cross. Legends whispered of a peculiar phenomenon that occurred once in a generation when the full moon ascended the night sky. Long ago, in the secluded town of Wolfsbane Hollow, a pair of star-crossed lovers named Isabella and Lucas found themselves inexplicably drawn to the Lycan's Cross. Unbeknownst to them, a curse hung over the village, intertwining the destinies of its inhabitants with the elusive creatures of the night. As the hands of the clock approached the witching hour, the village of Silver Peak hushed into an eerie silence. The moon bathed the crossroads in an ethereal glow, casting long, ominous shadows. Isabella and Lucas, lured by an irresistible force, ventured into the Lycan's Cross, where the air crackled with an unnatural energy. In the nearby town of Moonhowl, the elders spoke of a curse that bound the fate of the villagers with the ancient bloodline of lycanthropes. Every 50 years, on the night of the blood moon, a couple would be chosen as unwitting participants in a ritual that determined the balance between humanity and the wolf within. Isabella and Lucas, oblivious to the lurking danger, felt an unnerving transformation come over them as the moon reached its zenith. The villagers of Moonhowl, aware of the impending event, watched as the couple succumbed to the ancient curse, first sprouted, and their eyes gleamed with an otherworldly glow as they transformed into majestic, silver-furred wolves. The townsfolk, torn between fear and sorrow, witnessed the couple's metamorphosis into magnificent lycanthropes. The haunting howls echoed through the night, carrying both the anguish of the cursed and the primal energy of the wolf spirits. As the years passed, the tale of Isabella and Lucas became a cautionary legend, shared in hushed tones among the villagers. Yet, with each passing generation, the Lycan's Cross continued to draw unsuspecting couples into its grasp, perpetuating the cycle of the lycanthropic curse. The villagers of Silver Peak lived in perpetual trepidation, wondering who would be the next pair to dance with the wolves under the haunting glow of the blood moon, and what ancient secrets would be unveiled at the Lycan's Cross. In the heart of Silver Peak, a young historian named Evelyn became fascinated by the haunting folklore surrounding the Lycan's Cross. Determined to unravel the mysteries that gripped her village, she delved into dusty archives, deciphering cryptic manuscripts and consulting elders who spoke in hushed tones. One day, Evelyn stumbled upon an ancient tome that hinted at a forgotten prophecy within the village's lore. The prophecy foretold of a chosen one, born under the rare celestial alignment, who possessed the ability to break the cycle of the lycanthropic curse. As the lunar cycle aligned once more, Evelyn realized that the time for the prophecy to unfold was imminent. Haunted by the visions of Isabella and Lucas, Evelyn embarked on a quest to uncover the truth behind the curse. Her journey led her to hidden chambers, where ancient symbols whispered of forgotten rituals, and to the outskirts of Silver Peak, where she encountered an enigmatic figure known only as the Guardian of the Lycan's Cross. The Guardian, an ageless being with silver eyes that mirrored the moon's glow, revealed fragments of a long-forgotten pact between humanity and the lycanthropes. It spoke of a sacrificial bond that, once broken, could release the village from the eternal cycle. Evelyn, now burdened with the knowledge of the prophecy and the fate that awaited the next chosen couple, felt the weight of responsibility upon her shoulders. She delved deeper into the ancient texts, seeking a way to free her village from the looming curse. As the blood moon loomed overhead, Evelyn found herself at the Lycan's Cross, prepared to face the supernatural forces that held her community in thrall. Unbeknownst to her, a pair of star-crossed lovers, Mia and Gabriel, stood at the crossroads, drawn by an irresistible force that echoed the tragic tale of Isabella and Lucas. The stage was set for a confrontation between destiny and the courage of a determined historian. The mysterious guardian watched from the shadows, its silver eyes reflecting the uncertainty of the impending night. The howls of wolves echoed through the air, creating an eerie symphony as the prophecy's threads began to weave together, and the fate of Silver Peak hung in the balance. As Evelyn stood at the Lycan's Cross, the surge of energy enveloped the ancient intersection. The air crackled with a potent mix of anticipation and apprehension, and the moon cast an ethereal glow upon the scene. Mia and Gabriel, the unwitting protagonists of the unfolding drama, felt a strange connection to the crossroads, their destinies entwining with the village's enigmatic past. Evelyn, guided by the cryptic instructions from the ancient texts, began to perform a ritual to unlock the secrets of the prophecy. Symbols glowed in the moonlight, and the guardian of the Lycan's cross watched intently as the forces of magic and destiny converged. Just as Evelyn reached a pivotal moment in the ritual, a shadowy figure emerged from the depths of the surrounding woods. Cloaked in a tattered robe, the figure revealed itself to be a forgotten seer, one who had witnessed the cycles of the curse for centuries. The seer, with eyes that mirrored the silver glow of the moon, warned Evelyn of a choice that would determine the fate of Silver Peak. A decision to either uphold the ancient pact, ensuring the survival of the village at the cost of perpetuating the curse, or to unravel the threads of destiny, risking the unknown consequences. Mia and Gabriel, caught in the middle of this supernatural convergence, felt the weight of the impending choice. Unaware of the forces at play, they were inexplicably drawn to each other, their connection echoing the tragic romance of Isabella and Lucas. As the ritual reached its climax, a rift opened between the realms, revealing a glimpse into the ethereal plane where the spirits of the lycanthropes roamed. The choices made in the following moments would shape the destiny of Silver Peak for generations to come. The guardian, the seer, Evelyn, and the unsuspecting couple all stood at the crossroads of choice and consequence. The air hummed with tension, and the fate of Silver Peak hung in the balance as the moon reached its zenith. What lay beyond the rift, and what awaited Mia and Gabriel as they unknowingly faced the legacy of the lycanthropic curse, remained a mystery that would only unravel with the passage of time. The Lycan's cross held its secrets close, and the village of Silver Peak braced for the unknown chapters that awaited in the unfolding saga of their haunted history. As the rift between realms shimmered with otherworldly energy, Mia and Gabriel felt an invisible force pulling them closer. Unbeknownst to them, their connection was intricately woven into the fabric of the ancient prophecy, and their choices would echo through the annals of Silver Peak's history. Evelyn, guided by the cryptic symbols and incantations, made a fateful decision that would determine the course of events. The guardian of the Lycan's cross, with its piercing silver eyes, nodded in approval or perhaps acknowledgement of the unfolding destiny. The seer, with a world-weary gaze, observed the proceedings with a mixture of sorrow and hope. As the rift widened, a haunting chorus of ghostly howls echoed from the ethereal plane. Shadows danced, and Mia and Gabriel felt the weight of the village's past and future pressing upon them. The seer stepped forward, uttering words that resonated with ancient power, revealing the pivotal choice that lay before the couple. Mia and Gabriel, bearers of destiny, you stand at the crossroads of salvation and sacrifice. To uphold the pact is to bind your fates to the eternal dance of lycanthropy, ensuring the survival of Silver Peak. To defy the pact is to unravel the curse, risking the unknown consequences that may befall this realm. The moonlight intensified, casting an otherworldly glow upon the trio at the Lycan's cross. The choices were clear, yet the consequences remained veiled in mystery. As Mia and Gabriel exchanged a silent, knowing glance, they made a choice that sent ripples through the fabric of reality. Just as their decision resonated through the rift, a sudden gust of wind swept through the crossroads, and the ethereal plane began to retreat. The rift closed, leaving the village of Silver Peak shrouded in a profound stillness. Evelyn, the guardian, and the seer stood in solemn contemplation, and the moon descended from its zenith. The night held its breath, waiting for the repercussions of the chosen path to unfold. As dawn approached, Silver Peak awakened to a new reality. The curse's hold seemed to lift, and the once ominous aura surrounding the Lycan's cross began to dissipate. Mia and Gabriel, now free from the shackles of lycanthropy, found themselves at the center of a village grappling with the unfamiliar tranquility that blanketed their once haunted home. However, in the shadows of the pine forests, a subtle murmur of uncertainty lingered. The seer, with a gaze that spoke of hidden knowledge, whispered that the consequences of their choice might extend beyond the visible horizon. The tale of Silver Peak had taken a turn, and the village held its breath as the echoes of the ancient prophecy continued to reverberate. The unanswered questions and lingering mysteries would pave the way for new chapters in the enigmatic history of the Lycan's cross, leaving the villagers to wonder what unseen forces still lurked in the depths of their past and what secrets awaited in the uncharted future. As seasons changed and years rolled by, Silver Peak settled into an uneasy calm. Mia and Gabriel, once at the center of the village's supernatural tale, found solace in the mundane rhythms of everyday life. The memories of the Lycan's cross and the haunting echoes of the curse became distant whispers in the collective consciousness of Silver Peak. Evelyn, the historian who had unlocked the secrets of the prophecy, continued her research. The ancient texts hinted at a lingering uncertainty, suggesting that the consequences of breaking the curse might unfold slowly, like a thread unraveling from the fabric of time. The guardian of the Lycan's cross, ever watchful with its silver eyes, remained a silent sentinel, its motives and origins hidden in the veils of mystery. The seer, disappearing into the shadows, left only cryptic words that hinted at the possibility of a destiny yet to be fully revealed. As Silver Peak basked in the illusion of normalcy, a subtle undercurrent of unease persisted. Strange occurrences and inexplicable phenomena became woven into the fabric of daily life, leaving the villagers to question whether the village had truly escaped the grip of the ancient curse or if it had merely transformed into a different guise. On moonlit nights, the whispers of the past seemed to linger in the wind, and the pine forests held secrets that refused to be completely unveiled. The Lycan's cross, now seemingly ordinary, retained an air of enigma, waiting for the next turn of the cosmic will to reveal its true nature. And so, the tale of Silver Peak remained suspended in an uncertain equilibrium, leaving the villagers to grapple with the mysteries that lay beneath the surface. The unresolved threads of the past continued to weave a tapestry of intrigue, ensuring that the story of the Lycan's cross would persist as an unsolved enigma, waiting for the curious, the brave, or the unwitting to unravel its secrets in the chapters yet to be written.